Today is May 1st, and I'm pre-recording this video because I'm away on military service. So it's great. But we're going to talk about why am I talking about these things and what gives me the right to talk about these things. I wouldn't say, okay, so why am I talking about these things? Oh, my name's Ryan Rydell. I live here in New York City. I'm a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and I'm active. Go every Sunday except when I'm out of town or away on military service like I am right now. And if you notice, I'm only posting on Monday through Friday because Saturday and Sunday I spend it with my husband and I go to church on Sundays, and I try, all except the one time, I'm going to try not to post on Sundays about church stuff anyway. So why am I doing this? One is because this answers a lot of prayers, and hopefully it's raising a lot of questions amongst you and your family, and hopefully you can find some answers in these kind of like small vignettes on my ideas on why things happened and what's happening with the church, and who knows. I don't have a degree in psychology. I don't have a degree in theology. I don't have a degree in anything outside of art history, art, fashion business. And that's what my degrees are in. I've been in the military, and I work with people and animals, and I've worked with vehicles, and now I'm working with studying food. So my qualifications for this are mainly, one, I have fought for this in a different way than most people have. Two is that I've had a lot of conversations with people on a local level, kind of making sure that I have a spiritual home even before the idea of being an apostate was removed. I don't believe I'm an apostate. I don't believe I ever was. But I feel like my background of like trying to figure these out for myself, hopefully people will have the courage to ask questions that will help them understand why LGBT community belongs at church. And they belong in the front row, the back row, up on the podium. They belong everywhere, giving talks and prayers and teaching Sunday school and Relief Society and priesthood and primary, and they're vital and beautiful parts of the congregation. And so that's why I'm doing it. My credentials on this: I'm gay, I'm married, I was almost excommunicated, and I've had to do a lot of praying and fasting about this, and I've gone to reparative therapy, and I've gone to counseling for years. Let's think about it. I've lived in New York City for 7 years this November. I've been in counseling here for 7 years this November. I was in counseling in Utah. I was counseling in Texas. I was in counseling in Idaho. I've done counseling everywhere I've lived. So if you like counseling like I do. So for me, the big thing out of this, of why I'm doing this, is for myself, so that I know that these are the things I went through, and I think that it needs to be heard by the heteronormative population of the church, so that they can see these are the things that we as gay people have experienced, so that we can stop them from happening again. Like, we are all children of our Heavenly Father. Heavenly Father loves all of us the same. Why do we treat each other differently? Why can't we treat each other all the same? I don't know. But I kind of like being by myself on Sundays so I can focus on what's being said. But if you ever feel like you need someone to be with on a Sunday, you're more than welcome to come and sit by me. You're always welcome at church with me.